How to handle socially uncomfortable circumstances, social anxiety tips. Do you dread being judged, being in large groups, or saying the incorrect thing? Maybe they all make you turn around. One thing that can prevent you from going in certain situations is fear, particularly those that need you to contact with other people. Avoiding particular circumstances can help you feel less afraid in the short term, but in the long run, it will just make your social anxiety worse. Because you're not addressing the issue. On the plus side, I can tell you, you can learn coping mechanisms to deal with socially unpleasant situations. Okay, let's investigate them. Being mistreated. First, getting used as a tool. In assertiveness, those with social anxiety frequently lack it. They fear offending people or drawing unfavorable attention. Still, assertiveness is a great tool. It's a relationship-enhancing skill. It communicates to others your needs and expectations. By listening to others' needs and expressing your own in a composed manner, you can practice being assertive. You can come to an agreement in this way. Blushing in front of everyone is number 2. Blushing in public for everyone to see. Blushing is a typical social anxiety symptom. You undoubtedly notice that your face gets red if you're the focus of attention or singled out, and you are aware of how awkward this may be. Even while blushing could never totally go away, there is something that could be useful. Try keeping an eye on your ideas regarding the circumstance. Begin by telling yourself that, people are probably not noticing as much as I think they are. Third, shying away from questions on a date. Agitated during a date. Dating on its own can be challenging. However, when you have social anxiety, it gets much worse. Even thinking about it makes you anxious. The tension of striking up a conversation is intensified with amorous inspection on a first date. Still, if your date goes well, it's a nice type of tension. It is preferable to find an activity that either provides you with something to talk about or doesn't force you to talk the entire time if you have social anxiety. Moreover, even if something becomes uncomfortable, try not to panic. All of us have moved past our awkward early dating missteps. Fourth, being by yourself at a party. Stand by himself during a gathering. You're probably being forced to go to the party by your friend, even though you really don't want to. When you arrive, your friend leaves to talk to other individuals, leaving you alone yourself. Small conversation will be crucial at this time since you have to take action. It's always easier to strike up a conversation if you prepare your remarks in advance. Try talking about the weather, the news, sports, or the party if you don't know the person. But make an effort to stay upbeat. If you are close to the person, you can bring up a topic that interests both of you, whether it be current or historical. Again, though, make an effort to remain mostly upbeat. Either way, if you're alone at a party or event, find someone else who doesn't seem to be having much company. Say something like, "Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?" as an introduction. Although this doesn't sound all that intriguing or unique, it will be sufficient to spark a discussion. Talking about taboo subjects is number 5. Discussing topics that are forbidden. Talking to each other about a variety of topics, such as politics, religion, and money, can make people uncomfortable. In particular, if you suffer from social anxiety. On the other hand, we can all learn a great deal from different points of view. When talking about contentious issues, it's important to be true to the facts and look for common ground. Sixth, not getting to know your neighbors. Not being familiar with your neighbors. Do you feel shy around your neighbors? Maybe you're worried that they're thinking bad things about you. That being said, this is probably not the case unless you give them a cause to. They've never even met you. Just greet them with a grin or hello. Offer to assist as well. Offer to hold the door for them or assist with the shopping, for instance. It really is that simple. Having to use a public bathroom is number 7. Needing to use a restroom in public. It's possible that you feel really uneasy using a public restroom, and that you become nervous or agitated when you're in the urinal or restroom stall. Occasionally, social anxiety might make it difficult to actually use the restroom since it can cause your bowel movement and urination muscles to stiffen or freeze. You can feel more at ease and relaxed by practicing breathing techniques, which will make it easier for your bowels or bladder to pass. Put on headphones and use your smartphone to listen to music to help you relax. Playing your favorite game on your phone might be a good way to divert your attention as you let out a big one. This will help you to put your pain and shame aside and concentrate on the game. Number 8. Giving up on your social anxiety-related goals. Putting things off due to social anxiety. Perhaps you're thinking of launching a new business, but your social anxiety keeps getting in the way. You give up before making an attempt. Refrain from giving up on your objectives due to social nervousness. You can still accomplish your goals in life. Establish objectives for yourself and work toward them, either with the assistance of a trusted person such as a friend, relative, or professional, or by using self-help literature. Number 9. Traveling alone on holidays. Holidays spent alone. Particular days of the year, including Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and even their own birthdays, can make a lot of people with social anxiety feel alone. Seek to transform those days into any other day of the year. Alternatively, schedule a specific self-care activity. Number 10. When you think you're not being heard. If you feel misinterpreted. Other people frequently misinterpret those who suffer from social anxiety. Why are you so quiet? Or why don't you speak up more? May be questioned. It's wise to plan ahead for how you will handle this circumstance should it arise again. In this manner, you'll avoid being taken off guard and find yourself at a loss for words. You could reply, "I get that a lot," or something like, "Actually, I can chat a lot once you get to know me." Your life may be taken over by social anxiety. Everything you do or don't do can be controlled by it. You should think about getting out of this rut because you most likely don't want to live your entire life in this manner. Take a step that is completely outside of your comfort zone to begin. Consider enrolling in a class or hobby where you must interact with people. Facing your fear is the only way to truly overcome it. I appreciate you seeing. Give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends about it if you enjoy it. Click the subscribe button and push the notification bell for more weekly videos just like this one.